this is a tremendous platform, highly desirable set of brands with a tremendous amount of embedded growth. So we think that this is going to be a growing segment. And the all-inclusive market within leisure and within resorts is the fastest growing area within resorts across the Americas and in Europe. So we're really excited to have a very significant presence in this market now.
I wanted to zero in on the leisure aspect, which I couldn't seem to pronounce, because that's obviously where all the business is right now. Business travel has not returned. So are you expecting that to not return? Are you changing the strategy here to increase exposure around leisure with the idea that business won't fully come back?
Well, it's not a change in strategy. It's really a recognition that leisure is durable and has been resilient. And this takes our total mix as a company from about 45% leisure revenues for leisure purposes of visit and occasions of stay, to about a bit over 50. So it is increasing our relative exposure to leisure for sure. But with respect to business and group travel, I continue to be very optimistic about it. And I think the core fundamental backdrop for that is, in the same way that people have found amazing fulfillment in going away on holidays with family, friends, loved ones, and it's really given them tremendous inspiration and optimism for the future. The same is true for business travelers. I mean, the C-suite executives of our major clients with whom I've been in regular contact, they all tell me the stories of the first meeting that they held and the first trip that they took. And that sense of connection again, that human connection in business, is equally important as it is to the human connections that we experience in leisure travel. So I'm very optimistic it's going to return. The short term is going to be disrupted, of course, because of the Delta variant case rate. But the underlying demand is going to be there, and the pent-up demand is going to be very significant. So we're still very optimistic about the return of business and group.
Mark, clearly all of your sector, including your own company, have faced struggles over the last 18 months. It's been impossible not to in the hospitality sector. That said, as the bigger company, as the acquirer, do you somewhat wish you'd moved earlier for an acquisition like this? Could you have got a much better price 6 to 12 months ago?
Well, I think the answer is that we've been familiar with this company for some time.